What's up, everybody? Phenomenary here. Welcome to episode 14 of the Hell Is Us stream. Alright, let me pull up a little bit of recap so we can go over what happened in episode 13 and we'll know what's happening in episode 14 for you guys. So give me one moment to pull that bad boy up. Let's see. Alright, so in episode 13, we were in the city of Jeljin. So pretty much there was a truth that lay buried beneath the ruins of a Sabinian church in Jeljin. We went to it was 4 different, I don't even know what they would be called, but there's like 4 puzzles we had to solve there, which pretty much gave us the story behind the legend of Phenelo and Vaahn. They were rival royal families. Phenelo and Vaahn, they married each other, and then I believe it was Fenelo's parents or Fenelo's father and her brother disliked Vaahn because of course he was from a rival royal family, and I believe it was Fenelo's brother that got some soldiers infiltrated as one of the Vaughn's family's military line and killed him. But we deciphered the monuments, we chronicled their meeting, the secret marriage, the assassination, and then Phenelo mourning, and then we unlocked the long sealed secrets of the Jeljin Gazebo. Once we unlocked that, we gained access to the key. It was like a seal that we needed. Sorry, my voice is kind of scratchy right now. We unlocked the seal that we needed, the second seal that we needed to get to the Auriga Museum. And we finished out Jeljin, headed to the Auriga Museum, put in the seal, we gained access. Once we went in there, we saw this statue. And then on our way in, we uncovered it was like a old text or an old document that Phenelo, she had when her father died. The father gave her and her brother 1 seal each that they both needed to insert into the Auriga Museum area in order to get beneath to the area below. She learned that her brother somehow made it through the seals without having her seal. So when she discovered that, she went on her way there to figure out what happened. Once we made it there, we learned that she ultimately killed her brother. We don't know why. We don't know what transpired. So that's pretty much the gist of what happened once we got to the Auriga Museum. And then from there, we solved the puzzle that was at the entryway. We made it into the beginning area of the complex. There were some alarms that were going off. We found there was a technician that needed our help to get them out of the first level, B1. So we went down to B2, we unlocked some doors, went up to B1, rescued the technician. She gave us a key. We went down to B2, we came across a scientist. We rescued the scientist, and then we found out that, I don't know if it's a director, a captain, not a professor, a doctor, whoever is down here, his name is Mabden. He recreated a time loop. Time loops are moments in time where something horrific happens and it repeats that moment until the time loop is closed. So this scientist that we saved wants us to go and stop Mabden because since he successfully created a new time loop, we don't know the repercussions behind that. We don't know how he can weaponize that even further. We still are trying to figure out what the hell is going on with everything, what everything means, and he wants us to kill him. And he wants us to stop him before history repeats itself again because, you know, shit's going on and we don't even know what's happening now. So if he accelerates things and brings about a second coming, essentially, then we're pretty much fucked. So that's what happened with level B1. We rescued the technician. B2, we rescued the scientist, which led us down to level B3, where we ended episode 13, and that's where we're going to pick up episode 14. So you guys go ahead and stay tuned. Kick back, kick your feet up. You don't gotta watch, you can just listen, grab some popcorn, clean your house, do some dishes. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Let's get this stream popping. And then if there's anything off, like the sound, anything's too low, too loud, let me know, and I'll make some adjustments for you guys. Alright, we'll have a Pokemon spawning in about 4 minutes or so. I'm wondering if they'll let us catch the first one, since we're just now starting the stream. Usually they have a 15-minute requirement before you can start catching things. JT! What up, brother? What up, my brother? How you doing? So hopefully when the first Pokemon comes in, we'll be able to catch that, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so I know we have this scientist over there that wants us to help her, so we need to figure out how to get over there. And bring up our weapons so we can make sure we're good. Let me get comfortable in my chair. Okay, let's see what we got to uncover. Alright, there's nothing we can interact with here. Oh, we can unlock that. We don't even have this locker key. Alright, so note to self, we have to come back for a locker key. Maybe that scientist...
Hey, soldier! I need assistance.
Yeah, maybe she'll give us like the locker key. But in order to get there, we're most likely gonna have to get through that door, which we might have to interact with like the maintenance room like we did on the upper levels to unlock some door to get to her. So right now, I'm just exploring this way first because I feel like the other way is gonna take us down the main path, and I don't want to make sure I don't miss anything here. Nothing on this body. Can't go there. There's no monsters out there. Let's see. Can't interact with that computer. Can't interact with anything there. I think I seen something right there, but that might just be a flashlight. Check over here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing there yet. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, okay. Alright, we might be able to go this way. Yep, maintenance, so we might be able to use that maintenance key. Alright, cool. So this looks like a blue door here. We might have to go through this door once we unlock it from the maintenance room, but let's go back and check the other way just to make sure we're checking everywhere.
Hey, soldier!
Dead body. Yep, we can't go any further here. Looks like shit is happening back there, but I'm not seeing any items, so we might not even be able to... Yep, there's an item right there. Okay, so I need to make sure I check that room too.
I need assistance.
Alright, chill out, lady. I'll get there when I get there. Alright, let's throw up. Where's our maintenance key? Here we go. I forgot that I took off my ability that increases my damage by two times when I parry. Thought I was about to one hit those people. Okay, just make sure I can't go that way. So now I need to make sure that I can heal once I get a couple of attacks in. Okay, so we're gonna go back the other way. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, let's check this way first. Remember there was this room. Okay, can't go in there yet. Okay, this is blocked off too. What's this? Advanced med kit large. Cool. There's not. See, we need to get up in there. There's that item and that item there. We'll take it. Okay, orange door. Remember, orange door there. Blue door's back in the other room. shit. Woo. I'm glad my attacks hit him because he was up in that air. He was up in that air. Alright. Okay, this is the orange door here. Another blue door leading to that scientist. Or the doctor. We can't go any further. Okay. Alright, another blue door. Can we interact with this? Oh, oh, the hand sanitizer. Dispenser. Okay, we need to go out that way. Check this way. No items here. Woo!
Who's that?
Alright, everybody, we got a Pokemon. Let's see if we can catch it. And it's a flamingo. Flamingo. Alright, yeah. We can throw some balls. Go ahead and toss y'all things. There's nothing we can interact with there. Should we go blue doors or orange first? See blue there. Orange here. Let's go orange. Because blue is for sure going to take us to the main area, but I'm not sure where orange opens up. Let's go. All right. Okay, monsters there. That means we gotta go to the other side. Oh shit. Med kit, we'll take.
Hollow Walker biopsy log, session 01. Spectacular. What we have appears to be an altogether inconceivable physiology that bears no resemblance to any known life forms. There are no discernible organs, no nervous system, no circulatory system, and no skeletal system. Truly remarkable. Traditional means of locomotion are completely absent. No muscle tissue, no tendons or ligaments.
Okay. They're just talking about the fucking creatures. Okay. That was the door we came through. Let's go back and explore where those monsters came from before we open up this blue door. Yeah, how did you get out, bro? Where did you come from? Orange, here we go. So we got a computer. No, another computer. No items? Oh, item here.
September 18th, 1992. I've been mulling over a few novel loadout profiles for the drone. Recording a quick note here for future reference. Reconnaissance loadout, lightweight design, strip all extraneous systems to increase velocity and maneuverability. Comprehensive.
Okay, I don't know what 11 is. It's not really giving me information. I don't know who left it. Let's see. Shut down emergency alarm. Activate emergency alarm. So I wonder if, like, if you have the emergency alarms active versus inactive, if they have like their own secret doors that they open up. I'm not sure. Anders, Nyland, 2C, okay. Again, I had to reset the safe. Again, I submitted a request for a new safe 3 months ago. Still haven't heard anything back. Clearly, higher ups don't really take the whole top secret concept seriously, or they would have greenlit my request by now. Frankly, I'm getting tired of resetting this thing every week. So until we get the new safe code, the code is just going to be lucky sevens every time. Seems fitting since they like to gamble with our security protocols. B1 observation room. Defective safe. So we need to head to B1. We'll rescue this lady here and then make our way back up to B1 before we head to B3 or B4. So I know we had some blue doors there. There's no blue doors here. There's blue doors there. And then there was another blue door here.
Soldier, I need assistance.
Okay, I'm just trying to remember to come back to all these areas with the blue doors. So 1, 2. Pottery. Then that one, okay. So we won't go that one only because that's gonna take us to that person. So we'll hit this door and then hit the other 2 doors back that way and then go talk to the person. I don't know who put down this ability, but keep killing me. I'll tell you, shit. No! Alright, so we got our locker key. If there's any other items in these doors. We got a box of bullets. Sorry, my dude. I don't know why I put that in. That's not even the safe. Maybe the lady gave us the fucking code. Alright, so yep, we're not going that way. We're heading back this way. We got these doors. There's a door right here. No, this is orange door. There's one item. Oh, save. Okay. There's a door in here for sure, though. Woo! Level up my weapon one more time to do more damage, I believe. Oh, nope, it's maxed out at level 20. Well, shit. Oh well. Guess the only upgrade we're going to be able to get is if we find a higher rarity ability for the spear.
Hey, soldier, I need assistance.
I know, lady. I know. See, I'm having second thoughts. Don't get me wrong, the world needs to know what is happening here. Of that, I'm sure. Rather, I'm hesitant in our approach. I have a feeling this will end badly for us, especially now with the new emergency protocols in place. If we screw this up, they'll get away with everything. I've taken some extra precautions. I'll move the computer to our spot in the maintenance supply on B2. I changed the password to something only you would know. The OMS15 numbers are currently deployed to leave the Nedra in that order. Okay. So we need to head to B2 and B1 to find some shit. Alright. Another first aid, okay. Came in here for a first aid kit, that's it. Alright, I mean, health is wealth. Alright, we'll head back to the lady, see what she got to give us. Or Dallas. Save. Explore this room first. Okay. What you got, lady?
Hey, maybe we can help each other out.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Marga Hamill, Cerebrum Division. I'm the one who designed and created your drone. As you can see, we're experiencing
Know anything about...
That looks familiar. I'm not sure, though. It looks old. If I... Listen, let's help each other. I want to get out of here. I need a drone processor to fix mine, but they're all stored in my lab. If you help get there, exit this room and go left. Go down the hall and past the red blast door. On your right, you should see the logo of a drone on the wall. That's where my lab is.
230317, okay. That lady. Okay. We can mess with it.
I wouldn't mind if you upgrade. We could boost the communication array.
Daniel, you're breaking up. What was that? Upgrade communication array?
Wanker.
Anything else in here? That's it? This big ass room, only 2 things we can pick up. Alright.
Thanks. Now I can leave. Take my key card. Thanks for the...
Will you...
I'll be fine. I know...
Alright, so now we need to head to B4. But before we do that, we're going to head back to B1 and B2. I think it was the safe that's on B2, and on B1 there is some code that we need to put in for something. It was on B3, yep. Let's head back to B2. That's just gonna take us somewhere to the first floor. Yeah, let's open up this green door. Nothing. I mean, this is the first or second floor. There's nothing here. Alright, let's fucking head back into this room. Oh wait, let's go back green and go into that other room. Nope. Okay, guess there's nothing in here to access either. Very well. Okay. Flip this red switch back. Let's go back in here. maybe there was a computer in here that I could put the code into. Oh, those are the different cells. Put that there.
Nothing about the workings of the real world!
I will never forgive you and Father.
Ooh, she won't forgive him and Father. I think that's Phenelo killing her brother.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, there's no item for me to grab. Cool. Alright, so there's nothing there. Oh, that just leads there. Nothing, 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 nothing. Very good, does it say? What, son? What? Get comfortable. Daddy trying to game right now, though, alright? Okay, so now we need to get back to level 1. Come on, bro. Just lay that ass down.
Shit.
Get to stiff training room. Alright, fine, lay down. Level 1. Yeah, this is the only place that I can think of for level 1. Coming over here, there's something in here we can mess with maybe. To mess with.
Thank God you.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Fuck it. We'll just be missing that item because I wouldn't even know. Alright. So that would be 1. Let's head back down to B4 since we got B3 taken care of. Well, I gotta see what's happening. What in the James Bond inspired level is happening here? Ding 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 ding. What are these things? A red card. Here we'll go. I may go blue card on the other one, red card there. Rock. Somebody up there. Yeah.
Finally, you're here. That's good. Very good. Please use the intercom over there so we can begin.
Let's explore everything else in this room. Because we are curious creatures. And we explore everything. Containment pod is locked. Can't go in there. Items we can mess with there. Let's go over here and grab this. Okay, I think we pretty much collected everything. Yes. Oh, I think this is what I'm gonna need for those. Let's see, I had some piece of papers that had like the different dates on them. Let's see, exploration. In 1, 5. What was that other item that we picked up? They had that information on it. If I could like sort it by recently acquired. Thanks, Sam. Yeah. What is this? Oh. Either. Often late. This might be it. Leaf. 15 numbers currently displayed to Leith, Sinedra, and Akasa. Okay. 6. LN61. Oh, L6N1, maybe. Okay. Yep. Let's do the googly thing. $7584. Oh yeah. I wouldn't even know where that shit was at.
What the hell are you doing? You do do not have clearance for that. That is enough. Go back to the intercom and follow the protocols.
Follow these nuts, homie. Follow these nuts.
I thought I made myself clear. Enough with the shenanigans. Engage the proper protocol. Knock it off.
Why? I do what I want, motherfucker. We about to close this shit down without even talking to his punk ass.
I will inform your commanding officer. You're getting...
Did I ruin your plans?
Do you realize what you've done? We will have to redo everything in 33 years! Your tiny brain cannot even be...
Did I ruin...
Do you realize what...
Good work. You've retrieved the Keystone of Rage.
He was hot. Yeah, so they tricked this guy into saying that these two people here raped and killed his family, which made him pick up that chainsaw from the scene we watched to kill him violently, which created this time loop. Oh, shit. Baby texts me. Excuse me. Apologize for that shit. Let's go. Symbol, the Iron Crown. Cast iron in the shape of a crown, found in the storage room. It's an exploration item. Okay, I felt like we needed that for something. I think that's at the beginning of the museum where we need that crown. Limbic Rod, Grief X-ray, Robs in the Earth. The Limbic Forge for the waterfall. Yellow key card. Time loop weaponization. Nope, no item there. Alright, so we're on B4. What up with it, T? How you doing, sis? Yeah, we ruined this guy's fucking plans. Yeah, he better run, a little bitch. How was your nap?
January 3rd, 1993. We have done it. Time Loop Alpha 1 is operational. For the first time, certain aspects of a time loop are under our direct control. Years of planning have finally paid off. Synaptic modulators are stable, and limbic pulse generators have already confirmed our theories that entities can be generated at will. We will begin testing the optimal frequencies to induce each entity variant. Agent training protocols should be greatly enhanced as a result. The complete weaponization.
It was good, very much needed. Just tired still. How are you? Oh, you know me. I'm Phenomenary, baby. Ain't nothing changed except the damn calendar and the tick of a clock, boy. But yeah, just doing this game and trying to finish out this Hell is Us game. We're on episode 14. I'm thinking we might go to episode 15, possibly 16, but we'll see. Everybody throw them Pokeballs. Catch that Pokemon. So we'll see. I mean, if we can get some good progress going here, you know, we may be able to knock it out this stream or next stream, but we just got to see what kind of areas they take us to next and see what's happening.
Thank you for helping.
Are you gonna be okay?
I will be, as soon as I leave. I won't be working for these people anymore. I hope... Hadia's gorgeous. A few weeks before Palamists and Sabinians started killing each other, they turned the for what? The Zeal Council orchestrated the... I don't know all the details. Already. The Peacekeeper... God for the people... Sabinian... When that... I guess you... There is some... We know what... I'm still trying to figure out where the creatures are from. Weapons research. Each department concentrate on its own thing. I guess it prevents us from doing what I'm about to do. There is something... We know this occurrence happens every... What is opening the time loop?
What about
I guess
33
it prevents us
years?
from doing what I'm about to do. There is something they are not telling us. We know the time... We know this occurrence happens...
It happens every 33 years, 1st of January. Let's go, baby!
End.
Thanks for helping me.
Are you gonna be up?
I'll be just fine. The intervention forces are... I'll have a lot of work off to run diagnose. I don't know what's... I can tell you how does one of my... You slipped them out. Her name was... This... It's in our goal. I don't... He eventually... What only...
I don't care about none of that. I just want to know about the creatures.
I needed a... I know he kept... What an... At first, I was terrified of them. You know, then they just become a part of the... I guess.
Okay.
I made it out thanks to my little friend here. We couldn't have done it without...
You alright?
Yes. I haven't, although I want to know. From what, when I was walking on, I didn't... I keep funding it. Aside the peacekeeper. I do that, these are then, some I don't
care. Tell me about the creatures.
The Cerebrum division was partly that old I built, I'm still, as you know.
Okay. Anything y'all want me to trade to you?
I don't have any.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, so it's not this way. We didn't come in this way. We came in over here, I believe. Right there. And we need to go this way. Picasso, baby, fuck with your boy. Great responsibility solved. Full arm of rage. This gotta say, war has ever been. Before man took his first breath, war lay in cosmic wait, patient, the eldest craft, the eternal trade, biding its hour for the hands of its truest master, KM. Fuck is KM? The ceremonial key, research item, and an item there. I mean, that's it. Nothing worth it, bitch. All right. So we need to go to the Limbic Forge now. That pretty much settles everything here. It might be. We might be done quicker than we think. But we'll see. Then what will I play next? I do not know.
Keystone. Let's return to the ancient forge and see if your father was right.
Research.
Find anything out there?
Research
Let's see what the
all.
Zeal server has to say about this one.
Oh, we researched all items. Nice.
My article on the Zeal Council conspiracies.
Oh, the attorney has finished her article on the conspiracy. She uploaded it. Okay, let's read this over. See if it gives us a little bit of information on what's happening. The Zeal Council. Architects of Control. Manuscript draft by Tanya Albert, January 1993. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice, on guerrillas by night instead of armies by day. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expediture is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed. John F. Kennedy, April 27th, 1961. Traditions crafted by the Order of the Eye were designed to suppress the cycle of violence that had plagued their people and keep the outside world oblivious to their secret. Still, time erodes even the most carefully laid foundations. The tensions between Palamists and Sabinians rose again, threatening to unravel the fragile peace. Meanwhile, the rest of the world was modernizing, industrializing, globalizing, and inevitably turning its gaze toward the enigmatic nation. The scholars of the Order of the Eye had maintained Hadia's secrecy for centuries, but as technology, warfare, and communication advanced, they realized they could no longer keep the world out of it. Yep, that's true. Instead, they would have to bring someone in. The opening of Pandora's box. God damn, we got a lot to read. The scholars sought an ally within the Organized Nations, ON. The world's emerging diplomatic superstructure. They found their candidate in Caleb Cyprus, a respected ON mediator with deep connections to global powers. He had no allegiances, no extreme ideologies, just a sharp mind and well-earned reputation for discretion. Caleb saw their invitation as an unprecedented opportunity. A member state with no embassies, no trade agreements, and virtually no foreign presence was extending its hand. But what he found beneath Hadia's surface was beyond anything he could have imagined. The scholars brought him deep underground. They showed him centuries of hidden knowledge, records of forgotten wars, ancient weapons infused with unknown energies, and, most horrifying, the preserved remains of hollow walkers. He listened as the scholars spoke of time loops and the horrors of the past calamities. Caleb left Hadia a changed man, his mind reeling from the weight of this secret. The scholars had hoped he would take their plight to the ON, securing scientific expertise and funding. Instead, Caleb reported everything to his true masters. Oh shit. I'll have you playing, but my volume will be down. Love you too, sis. For years, Caleb Cyprus had served the interests of three of the most powerful families in the world: Frank Vanderlyn, Henry D. Ward, and Charles Dagan. These men, controlling global finance, oil, and weaponry, had orchestrated world events from the shadows for decades. Now, Caleb had handed them something beyond wealth or power. He had given them the key to unlocking the forces older than human history. God damn, we gotta run. Oh my god, leave. Fuck. I'm gonna need more water. The men behind the curtain. By July 1946, the three men arrived in Hadia. Frank Vanderlyn was the heir to the dynasty of Central Banking Titans, rumored to have orchestrated a global financial crisis for profit. Henry D. Ward, CEO of Prime Oil, wielded control over nearly half the world's fuel infrastructure. Charles Dagan, the owner of the Dagan Industries, had profited from both world wars and played a direct role in the Manhattan Project. They met with the scholars on Hyde Island, deep within Hadia's restricted Lake Kiln. The Order of the Eye revealed everything, hoping these men would help secure the future. Instead, the three saw an opportunity to reshape the world. The Zeal Council, an elite syndicate of industry titans, would work alongside the scholars. But while the Order of the Eye sought to contain the calamity, the Zeal Council had far grander ambitions. They saw the Eye as an experiment. What the scholars considered a curse, the Zeal Council saw as a potential source of power, energy, and weapons. Thus, Operation Malik was born, a decades-long project designed to provoke a controlled calamity and study its effects. The Order of the Eye was left in the dark. The Axiom. The gears of Operation Malik. In 1948, so we're in 1993 right now. Okay, so this is kind of like a play up to what's happening. In 1948, the Zeal Council established the Axiom, a vast and secretive organization divided into 4 major divisions. Cerebrum, led by Edwin Pearson, focused on scientific research, biology, chemistry, physics, and energy studies related to the Eye of God and the time loops. General Emerson oversees Manus, the military arm overseeing logistics and security, and the elite OMSIF soldier trained to counter limbic entities. Oculus, headed by Joseph Donovan, is the intelligence division responsible for espionage, surveillance, and information control inside and outside of Hadia. Ostis, operated by William Fleming, specializes in propaganda and psychological warfare. It is tasked with manipulating Hadia's political landscape and controlling the media. Each division worked independently without knowing the greater plan, ensuring no single group had all the pieces. Only the Zeal Council knew the full scope of Operation Malik. Fuck. Okay, so Operation Malik, the grand design. According to the files retrieved from the Zeal server, the blueprint for Operation Malik was meticulous and spanning decades. Every phase was calculated, orchestrated, and most disturbingly executed with unwavering precision. The phases that have already passed are terrifying in their implications. The phases yet to unfold, even worse. Phase 1, the Hermit State. The first step in the plan was absolute isolation. A change in government was essential, one that could single-handedly control the people and seal the country off from outside interference. The Order of the Eye and Zeal Council sought a leader that could do just that, the making of a tyrant. Gayrin Yankel was an enigma. To the Palamists, he was a humble man of modest background. To the Sabinians, he was an intellectual and reformer. To the Order of the Eye and the Zeal Council, he was a useful puppet. A former head of palace security, Yankel was already accustomed to quelling unrest with an iron fist. More importantly, he had no deep loyalty to either ethnic group. He was the perfect blank slate. The Zeal Council's propaganda arm, Astis worked tirelessly to shape Yankel's image. They carefully molded public sentiment and nudged the people toward political change through bribes, coercion, and propaganda. By 1952, the stage was set. The stage coup. Under cover of darkness, Yankel's forces stormed the royal palace. The royal guard never stood a chance. When the smoke cleared, the monarchs and their family were dead. The next day, Yankel stood before the people and declared himself the Republic of Hadia's president. The transition was anything but smooth. Protests erupted, resistance factions formed. The country teetered on the brink of chaos. It was precisely what the Zeal Council wanted. Sealing the borders. Between June and December 1953, the new government passed sweeping laws, censorship. Every newspaper required government approval before publication. Travel restrictions, passports were revoked. Leaving or entering the country was now required presidential authorization. Surveillance and policing, the civilian police were transformed into a military branch. New tattletale programs awarded citizens for turning in potential dissenters. Then came the physical barriers. By March 1954, construction began along Hadia's borders. Walls, razor wire fences, checkpoints, watchtowers, and minefields surrounded the nation like a vice grip. Millions of darns, Hadian currency, were poured into military expansion. The National Army swelled, military service became mandatory, and desertion became punishable by death. By August 1957, the operation was complete. Hadia was officially a hermit state. Phase 2, the powder keg. With the country locked down, it was time to prime it for destruction. The Zeal Council believed that the population wasn't divided enough. To ensure maximum tension, when the time came, they needed a more even distribution of Palamists and Sabinians across all provinces. In 1958, Gayron Yankel addressed the nation. 1959. Addressed the nation announcing his grand vision of unification. A relocation program was established, overseen by Axiom agents. Incentives were offered to encourage migration. Later, lotteries were introduced, forcibly relocating citizens to new regions. The changes planted the seeds of resentment. The old wounds of ethnic strife deepened. In 1960, the Carnival and Week of Peace were celebrated. Haitians had no idea they were celebrating for the last time. Behind the scenes, the Axiom meticulously studied the limbic invasions. They had one goal: to master the cycle. Their Amsif soldiers trained relentlessly, preparing for the calamity. By 1981, so this is 12 years from current times,
Who's that
everybody throw them Pokeballs. By 1981, the Zil Council decided the country was ripe for chaos. It was time to light the fuse. Phase 3, lighting the fuse. With tensions bubbling just beneath the surface, the Zil Council prepared their next move, the assassination of Gayron Yankel. The assassination on June 26, 1982, Gayron Yankel was found dead at his prior resort on Lake Senin. Okay, this is okay. That's where he was at. The official cause was suicide. Unofficially, an Oculus hit squad made sure he never saw it coming. The nation spiraled into uncertainty. The Grand Coalition. With the dictator gone, Haiti's 4 provinces gained autonomy, forming a fragile coalition government under the Zil Council's watchful eye. But this was merely a waiting game. Between 1982 and 1990, the Axiom pulled every string imaginable to keep Haiti on course. They manipulated the media, which was entirely under Zil Council control. Hate speech, historical grievances, and propaganda ran rampant. This new government and its parliament were continuously sabotaged by blocking political agreements between the provinces. As parliament stagnated, so did the public's trust. Journalists, activists, and moderates were silenced through intimidation and, in some cases, assassinations. The sparks that lit the fuse. In March 1990, Phineas Bazima, Umberham's, let's go, baby! Phineas Bazima, Umberham's governor, delivered an incendiary speech demanding the return of the Illigad Valley. Riots broke out in Yvel, orchestrated by Axiom agent provocateurs. In April 1990, a bomb detonated in the Marston Market. Dozens died. The Palestinian nationalists were blamed, igniting waves of violence. Tensions reached their breaking point. So they started this to create tensions, to create mass killings and hatred and terror and fear in order to create more time loops to get more of those limbic entities to spawn in and creatures to be formed. Okay, so they're trying to control this shit. This is how they're doing it. All right. By March 1991, Auriga and Umberham had invaded Jehania. Asteria retaliated. The Hadean civil war had begun. For 2 years, both sides committed unspeakable war crimes. While Hadeans watched in horror, the Zil Council prepared for the real experiment. And we're almost done. Phase 4, Sacrificial Lamb. The war provided the perfect cover for the Zil Council's desire for unrestricted access to the Sixth Calamity. In December 1992, the Amsef soldiers and Cerebrum scientists were deployed across Hadia to collect and secure the experiment. Hadia was never meant to be saved. The Zil Council's true goal was a controlled limbic invasion, to study it, harness its power, and exploit its potential, unburdened by the moral qualms of the Order of the Eye. The millions of Haitians caught in the chaos, nothing more than collateral damage. And the worst is yet to come. The last and final stage of the Operation Malak, called Immolation, has not yet come to pass. I can only conclude that the Zil Council intends to eliminate all the evidence and witnesses. I dare not want to know how they plan to execute this fast phase to unleash chaos. After roaming in Haiti with my partner, we've noticed that the Amsif and science outposts are in shambles. Did the Zil Council not foresee the calamity's scale and magnitude? The creatures were unpredictable, more than anticipated. The time loops expanded beyond control. Everything I've read on the Zil server shows repeatedly that the Zil Council and its Axiom were prepared. What happened? Haiti is no longer an experiment. It is a catastrophe, a crime against humanity, and I am confident that the Zil Council feels fear for the first time. Woo! We are done. God damn. My voice is throat is dry in the motherfucker.
Forbidden knowledge in Maristan.
Okay. In Maristan, search below the ruins of the Ravita estate. Alright. Of the estate. I don't even know where the estate is at. Alright, let's keep it pushing. Let's go back. I think it was Link Sinning that has the Limbic Forge. Yep. Alright. I wonder if we'll get a cutscene with his mom. Yep.
Remy, I'm ready to make my move.
Good. We should rendezvous at Lake.
Wait.
Lieutenant, you are relieved of command. On what grounds, Corporal? Put these on. You are to report back for debriefing. Stop!
Arabeth? Arabeth! Ah, fuck!
Remy,
Hey bro, once you move and have your game room, would you start streaming with your camera on again? Yeah. The real reason why I don't really have the camera on now is because I don't have my ring light set up. I don't have enough light coming at me
We got work to do.
from behind my camera to illuminate my face, so it shows clearer on the cam. If I were to have the cam on, it would be kind of grainy and the light would be off, and I just would rather stream without the camera on. But provided that once I have the game room, let's see if we can pause this. Provided that I have the game room and I'm able to like set up the ring lights and get enough lighting on my face to have better quality for the camera, I will turn it back on. So, you know, hopefully once we get everything in there, we get it set up, I can find something that's pretty nice ring cam wise, like maybe something that Nada gave you, like that little cam that kind of just turned on. That one, not the cam, the light that just turned on for you. Maybe something like that to put behind like my PC monitors or from the sides, just to like put like light on my faces from the different angles, and then that way to capture me in a good light for the camera. But that's the goal. That's the goal, to get the camera back on in the game room. Why, you miss seeing my face? My voice ain't enough? Dang. Look at that boy. That boy ain't got no neck. He all droopage.
I like interruptions. I never understood why people need breaks. I was surprised to find out your mother worked for us. She had quite a reputation. My employers came across her by chance. People with nothing to lose are the best candidates for covert operations.
Awesome. Hopefully it all works out. I miss seeing your face. Yeah, my face miss being seen. Yeah, I'll keep you updated though, for sure.
Faux guards, limbic weapons, the Order of the Eye.
The Order of the Eye.
The Vigil.
What's your fucking point?
We didn't know about the Vigil's existence until your mother was recruited. She gave us an extensive list of names. In exchange, we trained her and assigned her some men. And one by one, the Vigil began to disappear. Have car accidents. Die of heart attacks. Very efficient. But then, she started to show signs of slowing down. Especially when it came time to take care of Vitalis.
Careful.
So my employers presented your mother with falsified phone records. It implicated Vitalis as the one who called the police the night she attempted to smuggle you out.
Love you lots too, sis.
Oh, fucking scumbags! I told you I know how to bring out the worst in people. Oh, if you weren't bound to that chair, you'd lunge across the table and choke the life out of me.
It would be much worse than that.
Revenge is a much more potent manipulator.
Well, we gotta kill this
Control
guy.
is knowing which buttons to press. Pretending not to care about anything is the illusion of control. Look at you, just like her. Compromised by your emotions. Fun's over. Let's continue.
When do we get to take this motherfucker out? I'm guessing that estate out there in the distance was where old boy was killed. Shit. I think we have enough to open this up now. Let's see. This be his mama's. Need to get rid of all these fucking uncles. Actually, what I should have done was I should have went back to talk to the old man to turn in the quest, the rewards, see if I can get some shit. Yeah, we might have to do that. Because I don't, this is like the ending point in the game. We've completed quite a few things, or at least the good deeds anyway. Everybody throw them Pokeballs. Money, get it funny with 100, get the Lamborghini will do. So yeah, we do have some deeds to go turn into the Vigil Elder, but fuck it. We'll finish it up here. And if it's not meant for me to go back and turn them in, then that's just where the game is going to end at. But if we do have to go to another area, and I can, if we are able to go back to another area after this place, and then I can return to the Vigil Elder, then we'll do it. But as of right now, we're not backtracking. Got enemies respawning and shit. Fuck you, bro. So we got that key in. Let's put in the red key. Key. Last but not least, the green boy. I wonder if the more that I kill, it's gonna like trigger something. Because we're like killing a bunch of them, and it's like having ramifications with the time loops and shit. That's it. That's all I got. Are you not entertained? Shit. Okay. Okay, it's about to get a little spicy. Watch. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. What a rush. As shadow and silence weave the twilight's veil, what a rush. I seek thee in thy embrace. I shall fade into your arms. But dread stirs in my breast. Yet still, thou art sovereign above all. Sing this in your head, sing it again and again until you reach the light. Boy.
According to my calculations, you're headed towards Mount Overrun. Oh, imagine the time it took the Fall Guard to dig through all this rock. The dedication. Wait. Remy? Remy? Remy?
Kenya. Sound off. Kenya.
Remy? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear.
I was afraid of this. The drones communicate.
You guys give me 1 second. BRB. BRB. I need to grab me some water. Oh boy. Time to get me some water. Some water. Get me some water. The road is parched, baby. It's parched. This shit poppin'. Are you ready, kids?
Communication array can't penetrate through all that rock. I told you we should upgrade the...
Kenya, you're breaking up again.
He said hi. I'll let her know when she get back. Yeah, just bring me like a bowl and I'll...
Why do I feel like I'm in a really bad long-distance phone call commercial?
No. Thank you. Take a fork. Yeah. Alright, what do you guys think we're gonna uncover up in here?
I'm here.
I've boosted the array to its limit. This is probably the last time we talk. I think you're almost there. Wherever there is. Don't take my word for it, though. The drone's readings are erratic. Take care, Remy. Stop the calamity. Good luck.
Kenya. Well, Cappy, finally. Alone at last.
What? Pay for our battles against Limbic Entity. No trial set upon our shoulders by Seth is way heavier than this one, yet we press on. Broken but steadfast, we are near now, my brother generals. This we do for our brotherhood, for the venerable fathers of the Order of the Eye. Blah blah blah. Okay. Keep going, we're almost there. Hope they give us a little bit more insight on what the fuck's happening with these limbic entities. Save point. Alright. Seeing some glowing objects. They might be items we can pick up. A ton of them. Orb, Cobalt. Great Sorrow. And holding it. Bliss. Fear. Anger. Oh, fuck. God damn it. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to put them in that order with the orbs. Once the orbs return to the keepers, the fell say shall be revealed. The means of initiation and rest solely upon the soul. Okay, so we're gonna put them in that order. Alright, baby. For the love of our country, okay. That's a shake or a smoothie? Oh. Pretty good, pretty good. Fuck sweet. It's just like a secret something in here. Wow, they got that open, but you can't grab nothing, bitches. Nothing there. Okay. You gotta put that orb in each of the fucking spots. Alright, shit ton of enemies. Let's go, baby! Got a Pokemon in the chat, go ahead and catch it. Should we go further down or should we go this way? Wait first, circle back. Fire too bright. I don't know. Can't go that way. Just reflection. Do they have colors designated? I think they do.
Shit.
Like a bottom necklace. This is for Spear of Loathing. Okay. Enough fucking stones for this damn. Fucking stems or something. Who's in there? We got grief, ecstasy. I think we can use that one. Let's go to the next one. Who is this? Step shit. Oh, rage? Maybe? I wish they would give like a this one terror. Right? Is it gonna do anything? Letting me know if I'll put it in the right area? See that big ass bitch over there? Damn. Big boy. But we can't break anything. What's the point? Can we just overlook scaling people? Gotta fight? Maybe? Okay, let's go back down. That was a tough challenge, I ain't gonna lie to you. How you feel, baby? Stomach just needed that relief. That your stomach just needed that relief. Little emblem. Okay. The snake one is for, so awesome. That's funny, baby. Red is rage, okay. We know that for sure is right, but we're not getting any indicators on if we're putting the orbs in the right places, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna learn today. Alright, so we got this one taken care of. Let's head back over. Going back this way now. Let's go back this way. It seems like it's progressing us a little bit further into the story area. We already came that way. Try this side. Thought there was some kind of something over here we could go across. Maybe we have to go further back. Okay, go that way. I want this ladder, see if it shows us anything in the area.
December 31st, 1992. The sphere is beginning to stir. Seismic detectors showing faint activity. Palpable charge in the air, 0.5 ppm ozone concentration, olfactory confirmation. Radiation levels nominal. Slight increase in gravitic profile.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it lured all the humans into the area. Maybe it's giving off like a certain low-pitched signal that starts to give mind control properties, and they just didn't realize it until it was too late. Look at those guys. So we can't go that way. So I think the only way to go up that ladder and go across, which is let's double back just a little bit just to ensure we're doing, yep, we are doing the correct thing, okay. Anything good, baby? Face to face, get the fuck out of here, guy. I don't want that bullshit up over here, man.
Shit.
Isn't it letting me do? Isn't it letting me ban this person? There you go. To it. Get that fucking dino dude. Oh. Really fucking be in here. We need to get over there. Ooh. What we have is a cobalt sorrow, so that's blue. And blue is that one, the little necklace looking thing. I'm supposed to get over there is the question. We can't get past that. Nothing back there. I think it is. Here we go. You do them good job. So it's not that symbol. Anything here we can grab?
July 15, 1990. The following is a compilation of acoustic profiles generated by the sphere in response to various stimuli. Sample A.
I don't care about all your scientific mumbo jumbo. I don't know what the fuck that shit means, man. I'm gonna have to dumb it down for your boy. Alright, last one. Oh, nice. Okay. Good shit. Putin shit though. Nothing there. Okay. Let's get going this way now. Kids, baby. Alright, let's check it up here. I have a feeling like one of these towers that I don't climb up on is going to be an item up there, so. And I got played because there's nothing up here. Okay. So we can go that way a little bit. Is there anything back there? Guess we'll check out the perimeter area before we fuck with that timing. But damn, look at that big ass beast in the back. Looking like the Traveler from Destiny. I hope they give us more information because the little details and shit that they give us here and there, they don't explain too much. You're pretty much just like putting shit together on your own, and whatever you think it is, that's what it be. Because they're not giving you nothing otherwise. What is this? Ooh, a gold cap? Give me a gold outfit next. Blang blang. Yeah, look like so. Headache. Here we go. See. Oh, gay. That look like 24 karat magic. What's that sound? Alright, let's see what's happening here.
Now!
Will they all kill each other or themselves? Where's the save point? Look up, finger to the moon. Oh, guess there's no save point right here. Fuck it, we ball. If we die, we die. It is what it is. The golden clover. What the fuck goes here? Oh, maybe that's what the heirloom necklace is for now. Yeah, let's go, baby. Everybody get the Pokeballs ready. Got a Pokemon inbound. Yeah, we got a Pokemon inbound. We got a Dwebble. I don't know what the fuck it is. I can catch it. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, that shit is falling into the magma. Oh, what if it's gonna break the core and unleash the beast?
Don't fucking move!
This is where he gets captured by old boy with no neck, all chain. Think so. Okay, so we're up to current times.
Shit. This wasn't just about weapons. Think of all the good that could have come from this. Imagine the advancements in medicine or the scientific breakthroughs we could have unlocked.
Ask anyone in Hadia if they give a shit about about your scientific breakthroughs.
Take the moral high ground. Let's see where that gets you. Leave us. Usually, this is my favorite part. But I don't know. You're
new stuff you
different.
unlocked?
Almost forgot. Did he lie about anything?
Yes.
Oh, really? What did he lie about?
I'm still alive.
Ooh, his mama. Oh, shot old boy. Can't even say his neck because he ain't got one. Oh, chin.
Your emotions.
Damn. Good looking out, Mom. GG's.
Can you walk?
I'm not sure. How did you...
I'll tell you on the way. Come on. Tanya's waiting.
Where are we going?
Home. We're going home.
Did you get good items that you would actually use, or? That's how the game ends? What? I mean, we got saved by our mom, but does that mean a part 2 is coming? We gonna get some DLC? Come on now. That's crazy work. I gotta reach out to the developers. That's insanity. Should be illegal. Yeah, for sure, baby. So we can't skip the credits. See if maybe they give us a little in credit scene, like a Marvel movie. So I guess we beat it in 14 episodes. Which is shorter than I thought. Okay, we got a cutscene. All these flares going off. Maybe people that need to be rescued, or a time loop?
Identification confirmed.
I have God located. Oh my gosh. Thank you for playing. Your journey through Hadia leaves echoes across time. Reload your save game to continue unraveling mysteries, completing good deeds, closing time loops, and unlocking the vaults of forbidden knowledge. The story might not be finished yet. Well, it is for us! Thank you guys for tuning in to the Hell Is Us stream. Well, playthrough essentially. We made it through 14 episodes. Off the scenes, I'll probably go back through and complete some of the side objectives to see if it opens up more of the story. Most likely not, but we're going to reach out to the developers to see if, you know, there's more Hell Is Us content on the way. Maybe they got a number 2 plan, possibly, hopefully, maybe some DLC or an expansion coming so we can finish up the story. Or maybe they might nudge us to say, hey, finish out all those missions and uncover those vaults and you'll get more content that finishes out the questions you might have. But when I get that information, I'll relay to you guys and you guys will be up to date as I get updated. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you all have a beautiful, blessed night. Thank you for coming to Triana, JT, anybody else who's lurking in the background, or if you guys are watching this after the fact on YouTube, appreciate you. Thank you. Your time is important. You didn't have to be here rock with me for 2 hours or even 30 minutes or even a minute, but you did, and I appreciate it. You guys have a lovely night. Have a lovely rest of your day, depending on when you're watching this, and have a lovely year. Set up your manifestations, create your abundance, and know that each step you take, no matter how small, amounts to something big in the end if you add them up all cumulatively on the way. With that being said, stay phenomenary. Peace out.